Our second example is a little bit more complicated. We have two terms. The second term is quite straightforward. We'll apply the addition rule to get that. But the first term, we have a log of a ratio. So this is g of x here. And we'll need to apply the quotient rule to find g prime x. What we'll do first is to find g prime x, and then we'll go back to fx and find f prime x. We have gx is equal to x minus 1 on x plus 1. We're going to apply the quotient rule, so let's define some terms. Let's let hx equal x minus 1 and say jx equal x plus 1. G prime x will equal h prime x times jx minus hx times j prime x and divided by jx squared. We can substitute in there for those values. H prime x, well, the first derivative of x minus 1 is just 1 times x plus 1 minus x minus 1 times j prime x, first derivative of x plus 1 is just 1 again, over x plus 1 squared will equal x plus 1 minus x minus minus 1, which is plus 1, over x plus 1 all squared is equal to 2 on x plus 1 all squared. So now we have g prime x. We can go back to our original function and work out f prime x. G prime x is equal to 2 on x plus 1 squared, just so we remember that. Fx is equal to the log of x minus 1 on x plus 1 minus 1/4 x. So f prime x will equal g prime x, which we found, over gx minus, well, first root of 1/4 x is just 1/4, so we minus 1/4 there. And that will equal 2 times, well, we want to keep everything g prime x in the numerator, so 2 times x plus 1 to the minus 2. G of x was x minus 1 divided by x plus 1, so we can put that as x plus 1 to the minus 1 minus 1/4. Just rearranging that, we'll have 2 in the numerator. That x plus 1 to the minus 2 will go into the back down into the denominator. So x squared will have an x minus 1. The x plus 1 to the minus 1 in the denominator will go up into the numerator. Minus 1/4. So we can cancel out that x plus 1 into the x plus 1 squared in the denominator. So we'll have 2 on x minus 1 times x plus 1 minus 1/4. And that's our final solution.